Now, there's not much left of Knaresborogh Castle, as we can see from this sign. There's the crest. Built in the 12th century, when this area was pretty much all forest, but it's overlooking a river, as you'll see when we go in. Prime spot. Decommissioned after the Civil War by an Act of Parliament. If we go through and show you what's left of the tower, you can see in here, pretty much zilch left of this ruined castle. You can see what we're standing in now would be the sort of forecourt, I guess. Beyond there, nothing but a few monoliths left. If we head over this way, you will see why it was a good reason and a good place to build a castle. Remember that all this area, back in the 12th century, from here towards Harrogate, in that direction, and towards York, in that direction, was what's known as the Great Knaresborough Forest. There's another little garden down there, all within the boundaries, you see, of the old castle. Something very peculiar looking here. Thinks this might have been the entrance to a tower that no longer exists at one point in time. Right, let's follow it round. Now you're beginning to see this is a prime spot. Because what do we have here? Now it begins to make more sense. See if I can try and get down. Silly me, I've come the wrong way. Right. Because Knaresborough Castle is perched on the side of a cliff. If you can see that, it goes down to water. To make our way down. The perfect vantage point above what's known as the River Ned. In fact, the trees you see here that follow this river are all that is left of the Great Knaresborough Forest. You can probably see now what I'm talking about. There we are, an old viaduct which has been turned into a train station there. There are several bridges along this river, which is quite interesting actually, because of a pagan prophecy from Mother Shipton, who had a cave around this part, and of course she made the prediction that the world would be fine until the bridge at Knaresborough was destroyed or collapsed, and that would signify the end of the world. Fortunately, she failed to specify which bridge she was talking about. There are at least 3 here. That's probably the nicest over there. I don't know if you can see this very well, but that's the nicest viaduct along there. But there's also one that runs right past her cave. Gosh, look how steep it is down there. One that runs right past her cave, that's the road one, and I do believe there's another one somewhere else. It might be along this direction, I can't remember. But anyway, there are several, so bollocks to her. But if you look back up, that's probably the best bit of what's left of the castle. I can go along here. I'm not sure where this bit leads me. Don't think it leads me in, I think it leads me around. Oh no, that doesn't look very good, does it? I think that leads down the side of the cliff. The ancient fire escape, probably. Well, if you are perched on a cliff and you are besieged, and you happen to be overrun, you would need an exit which didn't involve jumping off a 20-foot cliff. Back along the way we should have come. I don't know if you can see this. Look at that. What a spectacular view. I would like to make this my office, I think. By the looks of it, it might have been underground. Might have been a prison. Or a little chapel, I suppose.